Morning everyone, welcome to week 6 of Fat Lad Art, trying to become Fit Lad Art. Join me for my, the last of my week 2 Couch to 5k runs because of my week's getting a bit messed up. Let's go. I wouldn't start recording, I've missed the first 10-15 seconds of the run. Sorry about the heavy breathing. I need to remember just to put the front mic on when I'm doing this. Well, that's the run done. The gimbal seems to have lost Bluetooth connection to the phone, which means I can't control the app on the phone, so I can't stop and start recording, which means I have to do it on the screen, which is a bit of a pain. But I think that's because I just minimised the app while I was running and turned the gimbal off, and obviously it didn't reconnect automatically, so I need to figure some stuff out. But yeah, hopefully this footage is better than normal. But like for here, for example, I'd have it locked on my face, but I can't do that control without doing the screen. Oh, and now I've knocked the phone back. I don't think that's any better actually. It is locked to my face now, but I'm not sure that's any better, to be honest. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at the screen, see what the footage is like. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to go home, have a quick cup of coffee, because it's actually early. This is me up early for once. You won't see it very often. And then I'm going to go get my camping stuff ready, because I haven't done any of that yet. And I've got to leave in a couple of hours. So I'll see you, I'll probably speak to you sometime on the camping trip, where I expect the weather to be crap. Oh well, bye. Hey everyone, I'm just making my way back down this mountain. We had to turn back, the weather was too bad unfortunately, and we've just not worth the risk with our various ailments and our run fitness. So just turning back, I just wanted to show you this that I'm now going to have to cross. I've already crossed it once the other way, but me turn the camera around. I'm going to have to cross that somehow. Hopefully it's not too slippy. It was okay coming this way, to be fair, but it's sometimes a bit easier going uphill. So yeah, I got to cross that and then make my way down the road, down the path to the road there, and that's basically us back. Just follow the road back to the campsite, or maybe the pub first. Anyway, I'll let you know how I get on. Sorry, I'm not using my gimbal mount, but I don't know how waterproof that is. I know my phone is at least some degree waterproof. I'm not sure about that gimbal mount, so apologies. Apologies for not using that, but I don't want to risk it. It's horrendous weather, but it's still pretty dramatic. Whoa. Yeah, it's pretty misty and murky up there. I think it would have been pretty miserable up there, so I'm glad I decided to turn back. I'm going to go try and find a pub, get a bowl of soup and a coffee, I think, because I am very wet and soggy. Yeah, soggy, wet, tired, but at least I'm safe. Hopefully those lads that I'm with will make it. They're certainly far more accomplished climbs than I am, so maybe it's a challenge for next year, try and get up one of those. Anyway, I'm going to put my phone away before. I know it's meant to be waterproof, but I don't want to test it too much, so I'll speak to you later. Hey everyone, it's Monday afternoon and I'm out for the first run of my week 3 couch to 5k. So this is the one where it goes, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's 90 seconds running, 90 seconds rest, walk, 3 minutes run, 2 minutes walk, or might be 5 minutes actually, not sure, then back to 90 seconds running, 90 seconds rest, 3 minutes run. So it gets a bit complicated from here on in, but hopefully we'll be okay. Having to still use my wired headphones unfortunately, because I haven't replaced my wireless headphones that broke, but we'll just have to put up with it. So I'll speak to you probably on my 5 minute rest in between the two sets. Okay, that's the first set done. It's only 3 minute walk in the middle, not 5, but still plenty. My shins are hurting again, but not as bad as they were on run 2 of week 2, so hopefully we'll be okay. Yeah, I got 45 seconds left of this walk, and then I've got to run another 90 seconds, and then it should be, well, still got the 3 minute run to do at the end, but hopefully I can do it. I am struggling a bit today. I feel like I just can't get enough breath. I don't know why. I do have asthma, but I've took all my inhalers and stuff I need to today, so I don't know why it's struggling today. Maybe it's the moisture in the air, because it is quite misty and muggy, more than it has been anyway. Anyway, I got 10 seconds left, so I'll speak to you on my cooldown. Yeah, definitely struggling with my shins and my breathing. I've got the last 3-minute run to do, so I should be okay. But yeah, it hurts. Also, I haven't avoided the rain like I thought I might. It's now raining. I've got 40 seconds of this walk left before my run. See you there. Well, I did it, but it was hard. My shins are hurting pretty badly now. I'm struggling to walk. I really hope to get better soon. Also, as I mentioned, I was struggling for breath, and I still am. I feel like I can't breathe in enough. But, you know, everybody has bad days. And I think I've said it before. You've got to push through the bad days. Or even the good days feel like bad days. So, yeah. I'm glad it's over with though. I'm going to go home. I'm going to cook some food with the help of my wife, or the other way around. And then tonight we've got tickets booked for the new James Bond, which I'm looking forward to. I was going to go last night after we came back from camping, but I was knackered and I fell asleep on the sofa. So luckily we didn't book tickets. But never mind. Going tonight. Should be good. I'm really looking forward to it. Heard good things. I may do a bit of a review, either as part of this vlog or as a separate video. We'll see. Just try a few new things, you know. Get a few more viewers into the channel. With a few product reviews and movie reviews, that kind of stuff. But the main thing's always going to be the weight loss or the fitness vlogging. But yeah, then tomorrow I'm going to be back on the bike for Zwift, picking up where I left off on my God, I can't speak. Picking up where I left off on my FT Builder training program. So I'm actually quite looking forward to that. Got some new bits coming, which will hopefully improve my Zwift setup more for my quality of life, to be honest, than like quality of videos or anything like that. But hopefully means it's not such a ball ache to actually start a Zwift session. So hopefully that'll come this week. Anyway, I think that'll do for today. I may film a bit of our walks to the cinema, but probably not. Anyway, I'll speak to you later. Morning everyone, welcome back to the vlog. It's Wednesday morning, about, mid-morning, probably about sort of 11 o'clock-ish I guess. And I'm out for run 2 of week 3 of my Couch to 5k. Sorry, this is all going to be basically running this week because I'm just not really finding the time to get on Zwift at the moment, which is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, I just had a lot going on this week with one thing or another. And also just struggled with a bit of motivation, I think. You know, after first 5 weeks of working pretty hard and doing a lot of exercise, it's sort of, yeah, just sort of struggled with my mental health a little bit this week. So, but hopefully now the weather's better, you know, I can keep going. I'm hoping to do this run today, and I'm out on my walk, my men walking and talking walk tonight. It should be really easy. And then yeah, so this run, I struggled with this run earlier in the week on Monday I think it was, so I'm hoping it's going to be a bit easier. Like I struggled with my shins and just struggled for catching my breath, I guess. Felt like I just couldn't take a deep enough breath, so I guess it was to do with my asthma. I made sure this morning that I took my old inhalers well in advance, and hopefully it'll be better, but we'll see. I'll speak to you probably in the 3-minute interval, like 3-minute rest interval between the two sets, because remember this one is 90 seconds running, 90 seconds rest, then 3 minutes running with a 3 minutes rest in between, repeated twice. So yeah, I'll speak to you in the 3 minutes between. Cool. Okay, this is my walk interval. I'm getting some funny looks from kids at school. Oh well, I gotta get used to this public vlogging lark. But never mind. I'm sure though, if they're a bit older they'll be shouting abuse at me, but they're just young'uns. Just unlucky to come past at playtime. Never mind. Anyway, that's the first 2 runs done. It did feel a little bit better than Monday. I didn't think it was going to after the first run. I was struggling for breath. But in the second run, I tried to concentrate. So we've got a minute left of this recovery. I tried to concentrate on my breathing, without worrying too much about how fast I was going and how much time I had left. I tried not to look at my watch all the time to see how much time I got left, and I think it seemed to help. And I also just sort of started thinking about running to the end of the song I'm playing, thinking that, you know, each song's like 3 or 4 minutes, so chances are if I can run to the end of the song I've probably pretty much done the interval, so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'll speak to you again in the cool down. Sorry if I've got a bit of a snotty nose, but never mind. Speak to you soon. Yeah, that's run 2 of week 3 done. It was definitely easier than Monday. Concentrating on my breathing specifically in the run, rather than just in the recovery. It's difficult to concentrate on breathing in recovery, because actually I'm talking to you quite a lot of the time, which is quite difficult when you can't breathe. But anyway, yeah, I also tried lengthening my stride a little bit, trying to be less bouncy, and I think that's helped with my shins. I wouldn't say they're not hurting, but they're certainly nowhere as bad as they were on Monday. It'd be interesting to see what Strava says about the time, because I felt like I finished my last run further along than I did on Monday, so hopefully it'll be better. I maybe cut a couple of corners off that I didn't do on Monday because the weather was a bit worse, so I couldn't run across the grass as I did today. But you know, I also did a bit of a sprint finish on Monday, so like after the cool down's finished I felt like I could still go a bit more, so I did a bit of a sprint, so I'm going to do the same again. But I'm not going to be closer to home when the cool down finishes, I think, so probably less for a sprint. So who knows how it's going to go. But either way, I did it successfully. Pretty pleased with that. Another one of these on week 3 to do, which I'll do on Friday morning, and then on to week 4. I think I'm going to try and keep a pretty rigid schedule for these runs. So Monday, Wednesday and Friday mornings. No excuses, hopefully. And I think that'll help. Because just relying on willpower alone, you know, relying on motivation and willpower, it's not going to work. I need a schedule, basically. And I need my wife to sort of berate me for not doing it, which helps. I definitely work better when I'm nagged, if you like, which people at work know, and my wife knows. So yeah, so hopefully that schedule will help me on the road to 5k. Anyway, I think that's going to do for now. This evening rather, I'm out on my men's walking and talking group walk, which at the moment I'm looking forward to. Probably by about 3 o'clock I'll start getting nervous again. But hopefully the same guy, Dave, who I met last week, will be there. And, you know, might exchange phone numbers, you know, like a proper date. Anywho, I better get back to work, have a quick shower, get back to work before I'm missed for too much. And yeah, it's a beautiful day though. I'm glad I came out. Try and get some washing dry today, because got quite a lot of washing still from the camping at the weekend, because pretty much every item of clothing I took got absolutely soaked. So trying to get some washing out on the line, trying to get my tent dry as well. But anyway, I've rambled on enough. I may speak to you later after my walk. If not, I'll speak to you on Thursday, hopefully, when I get the motivation to do a Zwift session. Because I really need to do one, because if I don't do one on Thursday, I'm probably not going to get one done before the weigh-in on Friday. So I really want to do that. Okay, thanks for watching everybody. I'll speak to you later. Good evening everyone out there on YouTube. I'm just on my way to the shop. Hopefully you can see me alright. It's a bit dark, but it's these nice yellow sodium streetlights that make me look really attractive. But who gives a shit? Yeah, so I've been on my men's walking and talking group walk this evening, which yeah, this was the first night I sort of didn't really enjoy it. It's supposed to be a place for no judgment and stuff like that, which is fine, but really didn't get on with the guy I sort of got chatting to, really. He was a bit, yeah, just, I don't want to go into details, but he certainly wouldn't be the kind of person I would socialise with, you know, under normal circumstances. But, you know, he was at least somebody to talk to, and he certainly did a lot of talking, so, and I just did a lot of nodding and, well, shaking my head and tried to disagree with him where I could. It's gone a bit dark. There's street lights out here, so yeah, a bit weird. The guy I met last week wasn't there, which was a shame, but hopefully it's just that he couldn't attend. It's not that he didn't think the same about me as I thought about the guy I was speaking to tonight. But yeah, I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to keep talking. There's a car coming, but people wonder what the hell I'm doing out walking them. It's not the middle of the night, it's only like 20 past 9 or something. But so yeah, anyway, tomorrow I'm back on Zwift. No excuses, back on Zwift. Let's see how I get on after only doing one session this week, basically. But I'm hopefully going to make it a good one. Oh, I've gone dark again. Let me just turn. Let me just turn around and finish this bit to the camera. Yeah, back on Zwift tomorrow. For probably the one session this week before my weigh-in. But yeah, I'm going to try and make it a good one. Try and really put the hammer down, so to speak, and yeah, hopefully the pain will be good, will be fine, even though I haven't been on the bike for a couple of days. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. It's been a pretty good day. I've had done my Couch to 5k run this morning and cycled to the walk, and then did the walk and then cycled back, so a fair bit of exercise. And now I'm just doing a walk to the shops actually to get some food because I'm starving. But MyFitnessPal thinks I've got 900 calories left spare, so I'm going to get myself a snack and get my wife a snack as well. But anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Fat Lad here. It's been a while. It's been quite a bit since I did a Zwift session. Over a week, basically, which is not ideal, but just had some stuff going on, like trips away, and yeah, just didn't quite get. I mean, I had opportunities, but I didn't quite manage to get the motivation to get going again on Zwift. But here I am. It's Thursday night. It's around 8:45 p.m. here in the UK, and I'm going to do a session. I'm going to do whatever's next on my. So I'm just moving my step out of the way from my pedals. I'm going to do whatever's next on my FTP building workout, which I don't know, I haven't looked actually. Hopefully it'll be relatively... I mean, I don't want an easy session tonight because I haven't done any other sessions, and it's weighing tomorrow, and I don't feel like I've done that well this week. I do want to push myself a little bit tonight, maybe not too much though, because I'm not feeling it too much, but maybe once I get going I'll feel it a bit more. So I've got a new laptop table as well, which means it should be easier for me to reach to control the thing. Excuse me, got a bit of hiccups. not helpful. So, select my training. There we go, 20 kilometers. I'm a happy man. Well, I did a bit extra at the end, just to make sure I got the 20 kilometres. But, other than the pain at the end, that was fairly easy really. I could have probably done it 10% more on the power, but, you know, I'm due an FTP test soon, so maybe this weekend actually. So maybe I'll do that. Anyway, let's have a look at that. Certainly not my best ride. I mean, it's never going to be because it's a workout. I would do better if I was just on simulation mode. But you know, it's still, you know, some decent. Can't even think of the words. I'm sorry. I'm lost. It's still a decent workout in the bank of fitness, as Leonard Lee would say. So I'm pleased with that. I'm going to probably sign off now. Tomorrow is weighing day, so please, if you're still here and watching this, please join me for weighing day. Tomorrow morning I might do my last run of my week 3 couch to 5k just before my weigh-in. I know it's a little cheaty, but it makes me feel better. Gives me a bit more confidence going into the weigh-in. Anyway, I'm going to go get a fresh drink and have a big old sit down, I think.
Good morning everyone, welcome to my week 6 weigh-in. I'm not supremely confident about this, if I'm being completely honest. Obviously at the weekend I was in the lakes, as you probably saw at the beginning of the vlog. Sorry I didn't film more of that, by the way. It was a bit, you know, the weather was terrible and I was with other people who well, if I'm honest, don't know I'm doing a vlog, and I wasn't ready to announce it to them at the moment. You know, maybe in a couple of weeks when I've lost a bit more weight, you know, I might tell them about it. But yeah, it's, so I'm not supremely confident because while I was in the lakes, I obviously had a lot of beer. It was the first time I'd seen my friends in over a year. Those particular friends anyway. And so we got drunk quite a bit. We had some pretty good food, and although we did climb a fair way up a mountain, I mean, those guys climbed the rest of the way. I sort of turned back because, well, partly because I didn't think it was safe, the weather was bad, and partly because I was knackered, if I'm honest. I'm still not quite up, well, I'm still not nowhere near their level of fitness. They're obviously a lot fitter than me, a lot lighter than me. None of them, not a single one of them is overweight, so it was a real struggle for me, so I had to turn back. I also haven't done a lot of Zwifting this week. No excuses really, other than I felt like I just haven't had the time, which is not really true, but it felt true at the time. But looking back in hindsight, I could have fit it in, you know, if I'd got my ass out of bed earlier or whatever. So yeah, so I'm not massively confident. The last couple of days has been better though, so hopefully that's undone any damage, at least undone most of the damage that I did at the start of the week. But who knows? I'm really hoping I can get to under 18 stone 1 pound. I was basically 18 stone 2 pounds roughly last week. If I get under 18 stone 1 pound, then I'll have lost a stone and I'll be over the moon with that, even though it wouldn't have been a particularly good weight loss this week. But you know, stone's a stone, and next week, you know, I can move on. Anyway, so let's see what the scales say. I'm just going to put this gimbal down and see how we get on. Try and line it up so you can still see the side of my head when I go on the scales, but nothing else obviously. Right, here we go. Camera's recording the scales. That is amazing. I mean, I didn't think, I wasn't confident. I hoped, you know, fingers crossed that I would get below 18 stone 1 pound, which will give me the stone lost since the 19 stone 1 pound when I started. But yeah, I wasn't confident, but I did it, and I'm pretty pleased with that. I've got to ignore the fact that I'm 0.1 pounds over 18 stone, otherwise it would have been nice for the number to start with 17, but you know, we can't have everything. Anyway, you know, really I'm doing this in kilos. It's just that these scales are set to stone, so you know, I've got to work with what I've got. So in kilos it really doesn't matter, as long as I get under the next level of kilos, because I think Zwift, I really don't want my weight to go down in Zwift, because hopefully that'll make me faster, according to the Zwift algorithm. And that should have got me to under, it should have got me to the next kilo under, basically, because it only works in whole kilos, I believe. So yeah, so onwards and downwards in terms of weight, I guess. Next week is basically back to fairly normal service. I haven't got any big trips planned this weekend. We might go out for a bit into town and maybe have a lunch out, which would be nice, but maybe not quite as healthy as it could be. But we'll be doing some walking, going to like a sort of craft fair in town, I think. And next week, one thing I haven't done today actually is I didn't do my third run of my Couch to 5k week 3, mainly because my legs are hurting from last night's Zwift session. So I'm going to leave that till later in the day if I can. I still want to do it today, but I'm going to leave it till later in the day, and then I'll be back on the Couch to 5k week for, if not Sunday, then Monday. Basically, I'm going to try and do Monday, Wednesday and Friday. It's just doing the Friday morning one before the weigh-in is sometimes a challenge. In fact, it's definitely a challenge. So we'll see. And then yeah, at least I want to at least do at least 2 Zwift sessions next week, if not 3, and see how we get on. Thanks for watching this week's vlog. Please like the video if you did. If you didn't, as I always say, feel free to leave a dislike, but you know, just drop a comment to tell me what I can do better next time. Let me know if you're on a similar journey, how you're getting on. If you particularly want to know if you're doing the Couch to 5k. I think my focus is on that for the next few weeks. I really want to get to 5k. Whilst running is not my primary goal here, but I just feel that with that base level of fitness to do 5k, I'll be much happier to be able to go out and do longer walks and just a run, like when I feel like it, rather than sort of on a schedule. But you know, cycling is the real goal. You know, the Zwift sessions, I really want to be out cycling next summer, doing longer rides, maybe some sporties, etc. But we'll talk about that another time, what my plans for next year are. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in week 7.